Hey, hey everyone! Chicken cutlets, anyone? Who loves chicken cutlets, right? Fette di pollo impanato, pretty much the same thing, whatever you want to call it. So I thought I would show you how I make mine. I always thought it was pretty common, but I guess I've seen so many videos out there of people making chicken cutlets. I was like, well, let me come on live, chat with you guys, and make my chicken cutlets, and also show you how you can save and stretch your budget a little bit with and buying chicken. All right, so if you love chicken cutlets, will you drop me a 1 below? Where are my chicken cutlet lovers? And I'll give you my favorite tips when it comes to chicken cutlets. All right, how I grew up with them. Fette di pollo impanato, which just means chicken breast that is, deep fried and battered and stuff like that. So first you need lots of eggs. I'm feeding a lot of people, my whole house. So if you hear some kids screaming, my whole house is full of kids. Chicken parmesan, nope, not chicken parmesan, just deep fried chicken cutlets. So I'm gonna feed a crowd with 1 box of chicken breast right here. But let me ask you guys this. Have you ever noticed that the chicken breasts at the grocery stores are like humongous, right? Aren't they like huge? They're so big. So if I'm going to show you these. These are like extra large chicken breasts. I don't know what they put in them, but there's no way I could cook that, right? So we're going to slice it really thinly. So 1 bowl over here, we have some eggs, okay, seasoned with salt. And these are my favorite breadcrumbs. You can get them in the big box like this, the bigger box at like Sam's Club. I got these at Costco because they already have some Romano cheese in them. Now you can add more Parmigiano if you want, but you don't need to. So these are like the best. These are seasoned very well. So if you need a good brand of breadcrumbs, you can check these out right here. So here we go. We are going to get our chicken ready. So do you guys know about this brand, the 4C brand? Yes, there's a big chicken boobs. All right, so here we go. So first of all, you can find, like I always say, right? I love to save money when it comes to groceries. So I found these at the local grocery store, and they were $1.99 a pound. So I grabbed a couple, and I have another pack ready to go that I'm gonna prep and then freeze as well. But like, holy, what is wrong with this chicken breast? Look how big these are. Okay, I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna show you my favorite tool that I use. What is the breadcrumbs called? They're called 4C breadcrumbs, the seasoned ones, all right? Let me see where I can put it so I don't drop anything, hopefully. There you go, so you can see the breadcrumbs. So, okay, let's take a look at this big, fast chicken breast. Like, I joked at my husband, I was like, I want to take this chicken breast, I want to travel to Italy and be like, look at this. This is like, I should have gotten my scale, but this is definitely not a normal portion size, people, okay? So that is really big. If you try to cook that, it's going to be like burnt on the inside, raw on the outside. So the key to chicken breast and good Italian chicken cutlets is you want it to be thinly sliced. Now, look at this. It's like even too big for this close and cut. Like all of our products need to get bigger because all these things get bigger. But anyways, close and cut, 7-inch knife, and we're gonna cut this multiple times and keep thinning it out until we get a nice thin slice of chicken cutlets, okay? So I sliced it in half once. I'm gonna slice it again, but these are like ginormous. Now I know some of you guys are really good with your knife skills, okay? You can use your hands. I don't, because I'm gonna chop myself, okay? But you can get like, let's see, I'm sure I can get at least 4 slices out of this big fat chicken breast right here. Now this is the close and cut. Anytime I show you something, you can just go to the link tree in my bio. Look at that. It's still thick. It's still way too thick for chicken cutlets, people. Okay, so we're gonna go again. Anytime you see anything I show you, all the products can be found in the link tree in my bio. Okay, so look at that. Oops, what was that? That was like nothing. It's a little baby we're just gonna throw into our egg mixture. So this is another trick. Instead of doing one at a time in your egg mixture, you can get a big bowl and just dunk them all in there. Okay, so these are some thin slices. So here you go. This is a little better, right? So we went from this big fat guy. Oh my God, they're so fat. Look at this one. Holy, what is wrong with, this is like this is like a whole chicken. Chicken grosses me out, just so you know. So it has to be nice and thinly sliced. Holy moly. Like, who ordered this extra large chicken? What did we give this chicken to eat? Nobody knows. But, so we went from, look how thin this is, and I might even still pound them out. We went from this to that in multiple slices. So I'm going to keep thinning this out until I get it nice and thin. I don't care if it's little pieces, because chicken is gross, and I want to make sure that it's nice and thin. So look, I just got another thin slice out of that. We're just going to put all this into our egg mixture. So anybody else grossed out by chicken? No, just me. So if the chicken tastes, my husband thinks crazy, if the chicken is too chickeny tasting, is anybody else to that? What am I making? I'm making Italian chicken cutlets, or fetta di pollo impanate, how we would say in Italy. So you can take some chicken, especially this big fat one, and stretch it out. So right now I'm just slicing it thinly, because I know that you can buy thinly sliced chicken breast at the grocery store, but it costs a lot more per pound. Look at it, okay? Anything, the more processed it is, the more it's gonna cost you. So now I have these super thinly sliced chicken cutlets. So yes, you could definitely, if you wanna skip this piece, look, I'm still on chicken breast number 1. There's 3 of them. I am still on chicken breast number 1, people, okay? Because these are like ginormous. So this is a great cheap meal. You guys know I love food, but I also love budget-friendly meals for the family. And this is one of them. You can take, I could probably feed my whole family of this one chicken breast. We need a nickname. What's the nickname for this chicken breast? I'm gonna call it Big Fatty. What do we call this chicken? Big Fatty chicken? I don't know, it is huge. Like, it doesn't even fit on my close and cut. It's so big. I know, right? Everybody's like, Italian mama, sono gigante. Guarda quanto sono gigante. Look how, like, these are definitely some of the biggest ones I've ever seen. That is short. Like, it doesn't even fit in my close and cut. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're just gonna keep playing with it until we get thin slices. So these giant 3 chicken breasts are gonna feed a lot of boys. And Gigi has a friend over too. And it's like a meal that everybody loves most of the time, because it's kind of like butter chicken nuggets, right? But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that you can stretch your chicken breasts that hopefully you get on sale. You buy when they're on sale, and you can stretch them, and you don't have to buy the one that's already thinly sliced. You can just do it yourself. Okay, so you get the point, right? So then the next thing is you want to mix, and if you have time, you can do this ahead of time and just mix all the egg mixture in here. So it's just eggs and salt and pepper, okay, season it. And then literally the last thing you do, chicken. The last thing you do, so now you could technically do this ahead of time and leave this in the fridge overnight if you wanted to. And then the last thing you do is just coat it in your breadcrumbs, right? You get the point, and then you fry them up. But these are the best breadcrumbs, okay? So I'm gonna take this off so I can clean myself up, roll up my sleeve, and then I will continue on here. So if you have any questions about chicken cutlets, let me know. Hopefully you'll make chicken cutlets one day. I posted today, I was like, God, there's so much drama about this halftime show. Like, let's just make dinner. How about that? Let's just talk about dinner. That's how you always make your cutlets. I know, right? This is the best breadcrumbs, is 4C breadcrumbs. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to turn these 3 big chicken breasts into lots and lots of chicken cutlets for the children, and maybe one for us. Trying to lose some weight here. But yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. Hope you guys have a fabulous, great start to your week. If you got any value from this, please comment, share, follow, do all those things, and I will continue on here and make lots of chicken cutlets. Sound like a plan? Let me know if you caught this live or in replay, and I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, ciao.